Dynamics 365 for Sales is a powerful platform that allows your salespeople to access their information anytime or anywhere. Tailored workspaces and dashboards can be set up so they can see all their important information on a day-to-day basis. These charts can be interacted with so you can actually see all the records that make up that pipeline. They can be interacted with by filtering and actually now seeing all the opportunities that are now at that stage in the pipeline. They can actually update those opportunities and move them through to the different channels if need be. You can change the view and how you want to interact with these opportunities by changing through to different grid views. These grid views can be edited on the fly if you want to update a value. They can also open up those opportunities and actually start seeing information all about that opportunity. There's a business process flow that's set up across the top that allows you to configure different stages of your business's sales processes. These can be tailored to different teams in your businesses, and they ensure that you are capturing the right information at the right stage of your opportunities. This ensures that your business is sailing through a consistent approach and that nothing is being missed at each stage. We have an important timeline that sits through the middle that actually tells you all about the different interactions that have been happening with this customer. These could be phone calls or emails that you've been receiving, and if need be, you can also see any overdue appointments if there were. There is an activity suggestion process that actually reminds you that an email has come in that needs responding to. We also have a health calculator that actually lets you know what the health of this relationship is with this customer. This is all driven by interactions that you've been having, and the more interactions that you have and positive interactions, the greener this light will go. If there's been minimal interaction and no feedback on your emails, this will drop to a negative status. We have an assistant here that also helps us remind us of any upcoming meetings or phone calls that are coming up for this customer. We can, from this opportunity record, drill straight through to the account record and have a look at the customer data that makes up that opportunity. Again, we see all base information on this customer, and again a timeline of all the interactions that have happened with this customer that could be outside of the opportunity we were looking at before. We have an assistant here that also reminds us about an email that was sent to this customer and that it has just been opened. So no more not knowing whether this customer has received the email or if they've actually opened it. We can also drill through to the primary contact and have a look at information that relates to the actual individual level of this prospect. We see a timeline of all those interactions as well, but we also have the concept of talking points as well. So if there's information about that they enjoy watching sport, we can actually have that triggered to become up front and centre of the contact record. So we know when we talk to them, we could actually interact with them about these sporting fans that they are of a specific team. Outside of the browser, you can actually interact with the Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales data through different channels. We could be in our Outlook receiving emails that we can actually start seeing over on the right here in a pane information about this contact coming through to your Outlook environment that you can start seeing their phone details, the opportunity information that is linked to this customer. If it's not Outlook you work in, you can also have the same interactions through your Microsoft Teams environment, where you could be collaborating with other sales members on an opportunity, or simply that you want to work through your Microsoft Teams environment to actually review and see your opportunities. Similar to what we saw through the browser, you can change the views of what you want to see and start seeing a list and grid view of all your opportunities. There is still the ability to scroll through, and also, if need be, you can open up the record. So no matter where you're working, whether it's through a browser, through your Outlook, or just simply through Microsoft Teams, you can start seeing all the information about your opportunities and customers. Dynamics 365 is an extremely powerful platform that will get your sales team powering along and closing more deals and focusing on the right opportunities.